Saturdays are pretty busy days for us living on a homestead. And actually, who am I kidding? Every day is a busy day because every day looks just like this morning. I do want to mention that I didn't get to film one of my kids who feeds the cows and the pigs. Yeah, the morning just got away with the things that I focused on. So maybe next time I can include some of that footage with him taking care of those animals, because they are a vital part to our homestead as well, because the pigs provide our pork or meats that we eat, and so do the cows. And they also provide us with babies that we raise and we sell. And so there's a little bit of income there to be able to put back onto the homestead with feed and hay and things like that. In one of my recent videos, I mentioned this chicken here, and it has coccidiosis, and I've shared a video before on my channel how to treat this. The animals we were treating were chicks, and this is actually a full-grown chicken. She lays eggs, and we went outside and we noticed that all the chickens, all their bottoms were white. They all looked nice, but this one was completely black on its underside, and it could be described like it looked like it had diarrhea or something. It just didn't look natural. And so we separated it, and I did some research and came away with it had coccidiosis. We had recently treated them for coccidiosis already, but for some reason this one had a relapse. And so what you want to do with a chicken that is sick, no matter what, is you always want to separate it from your flock. That way it doesn't get the other chickens sick. Once you're able to separate it and isolate it, we put some hay down and make sure it has bedding, and then we clean it out every few days. But you want to give them their own water and their own feed. But our water but our water has cord in it, and if you've never used cord before, the measurements for the cord is 5 mLs to 1 gallon or 2.5 mLs to 2 quarts. And we normally fill up just a 2-quart jar for small animals like this. If we're treating larger animals, we definitely would make the gallon, and then if we're treating our cows, we actually go by the big tank that we have in the front, which I think is 50 gallons. So many animals can get coccidiosis. It's not just chickens. Okay. Now when we separated this chicken, we were not getting any eggs at first. Her bottom still had the black on its backside, and then within about a week, the black went away and her bottom just looks kind of crusted and like a off-white now. So she definitely needs to be rinsed off, or when she's put back with the other chickens, she'll clean herself off pretty well. But also, these are signs that your chicken is getting better, and that is what we're always looking for, is that the chicken is making progress and going in the right direction. Now, I have heard some people say you could use colloidal silver to treat this, and basically I think they're ingesting it, and I've never done that. And I said I was going to try this time, but every time my animals get sick, and if I know there's something that works, I run with that first, because in my mind I'm like, I don't want to lose an animal. But some people swear by it, and so I'm hoping next time this comes up again, I will try the colloidal silver, because we have some, and again, it is a more natural option. But if you're looking for cord, you can normally find it at your local feed store, like Atwood's, Tractor Supply, yeah, or you can find it online at Amazon and many other websites. It's C-O-R-I-D, cord. What else? What else? What else, chicken? So this chicken has been in here for almost 2 weeks already, and she is getting ready to go back to the flock. When you separate a chicken, I'm sure it stresses them out a little bit, but when you put them back, a lot of times you'll see the animals kind of like checking out the animal, and normally 2 weeks isn't that long for them to be completely outcasted and have a huge pecking order going on again with that one chicken. But I'm not going to say it doesn't happen, because with animals, a lot of things can happen. So when you reintroduce it, just stick around for a few minutes and make sure that one animal isn't completely attacked and torn to pieces, because if it is, you will have to separate it and reintroduce it in different ways. And some of those ways are, you can put it inside of the cage wherever the coop is and let them kind of live in there for a little bit, let the other animals get used to it, and then eventually let it out, and it shouldn't be as bad. Thanks for watching, guys. If you enjoyed this video, I think you'll enjoy our video that we made of a large family breakfast for 1 week. And I'll link it here. You can go check that out if you're interested. If you're new to my channel, I hope you'll subscribe and click the bell so you get notifications of every time I post new videos. And if you're a returning subscriber, like always, thank you. Bye, guys.